I think what makes PS 72 a special place to be is the staff and the students here. The one thing all of our staff have in common is how much they love our students and how much they work toward the success of each and every student we have here. Our students can just floor you in an instant with how much they know and how much they want to know.
Each and every one of them brings something amazing to this school. Everybody's different, but it's embraced.
We know our students, so we take a lot of time to understand what their needs are, what their gaps in understanding are. And we also need to be mindful of where they are, what their IEP goal is, what we're striving towards, and how do we support them, and then how do we also transition them from supports to build independence.
The day I walked through the door and I got to meet the students and staff for the first time, I felt like I was home.
It's a fun place to work, and you see it just walking down the hall. People are friendly with each other and outgoing and happy here. We are truly a family. We care for each other, we take care of each other, and we are there to help support.
No day at PS 72 is the same. Every day is different. What successes am I going to see today? Which connections am I going to be able to make with children today? What good are we doing? How are we planning? How are we improving? How are we strategizing to make sure that what we're doing is actually working?
We have so much to offer. We are moving into the 21st century. We've launched a brand new STEAM lab to meet the needs of the technical society that we are becoming. We've launched a band program. We are able to develop children's musical talents. We bring art to each and every student so that we can harness the interests and strengths of the children and develop their talents in all facets.
We have to have our academics, we have our reading, we have our math, we have our science, we have our social studies. But I think where we excel is how we also infuse project-based learning, allowing students to have that autonomy to explore. We build grit and tenacity within our students, and we show them how what they're learning can be applied to the outside world, therefore setting them up for future success. Every parent wants to know that their child is safe at school, who their child is surrounded with during the day has their best interest at heart. And we try to impart that in our staff and our family events and just the way that we greet children in the morning, knowing them by name, and just letting them know that we are a family and we're here to support them.
Sometimes it's just a hug that I get from a student that is really in need and needs support. And building that bond with them is so empowering. Knowing that I made a difference, it makes me feel like I've accomplished something wonderful at the end of every day.
It's just really about the kids. Try to encourage the kids that it doesn't matter like where you come from, it doesn't matter what your circumstance is. We can all persevere and we can all be what we put our mind to.
We want to be that foundation that helps the children go from where they are at home as a child to where they can be as a young adult and adult later on in life. I'm Greta Ratchin, principal at PS 72. Allow us to be your bridge to success.